Selwyn Porter, who got a tech fall against Presbyterian Sean Getty 16-1 back on November 13th, and he also got a decision over Jay Skalecki 9-3. Takes on Gabe Dinette. Gabe Dinette coming into these duels with a 3-3 record on the season, the redshirt junior. Just 2 matches remaining here in this second duel. .45 seconds into the first, still no points. And as I say that, Dinette shoots, gets the left leg, the right leg rather, I apologize. Dinette, a redshirt junior from Golden, Colorado, transfer from Stanford. Porter tries to slip out of that, grabs the leg, still at zeros. We have gone a minute here in the first, and we've got a stalemate. So they'll stand him up. Porter, the senior for the Citadel. Dinette, the redshirt junior, transfer from Stanford. Zeros here, under 2 minutes remaining in the first. This a preview for Matt Finesilver, who will try to push his record to 16-0 on the season. Dinette looked like he was going to roll over Porter, but then Porter then returned the favor and almost had the ability to roll over Dinette. Dinette's head is down in a tough spot here. And Dinette does grab the leg. Dinette now just needs to get his body around, his hips around. He'll get 2. Dinette on the board here in the first with 65 seconds remaining, and Dinette can start with the riding time here with a minute remaining in the first and a 2-0 lead. He's got the leg in trouble for Porter. Dinette looking strong. Ooh, so close right there to getting Porter pinned. Porter gets out of it, and there's going to be some fall points, but there's also going to be the reversal. So on the board is Porter. We'll try to get caught up to speed with the fall points for Dinette. Oh, right now they have it at 4-4. I don't think that is right. With 25 seconds remaining, we'll try to confirm the score. Now they switch it back. It's 4-2. So I actually thought Dinette also got some fall points, but right now they're saying 4-2. Riding time not a factor, courtesy of Porter's push here in what has been a busy first. So as that whistle comes, the score says 4-2. Glenn Lanham, it looked like there was some fall points issued, but I guess not. They're going to check it off, and so we got a tight one here. Through 1, it's 4-2. Riding time in favor of Porter at just 6 seconds. And we start the second with Porter down and Dinette on top. So Porter an escape from cutting this lead to 1. Duke's going to get the win regardless. Mathematically, it's impossible for the Citadel to get the dual win, as Duke looking to go 2-0, and then if they can take care of Presbyterian, pick up 3 dual wins. As we mentioned earlier, Duke having a good season. See Dinette trying to knock the elbow out of Porter, and Porter's going to stand up. So here we go, 4-3. Boy, this is one that if Dinette doesn't win, he'll look back to that sequence there late in the first where it looked like he was almost going to put Porter or take Porter down with a fall, and Porter got out of it and got points out of it. And I did not see Dinette get any fall points before that reversal. 2 more points here for Dinette. That is huge, as it's now 6-3. And he is about 15 seconds away from having that all-important extra point for riding time here. With about 30 seconds remaining in the second, Gabe Dinette on top. So they both go out of bounds. Porter looking a little bit tired here. How about that? Dinette right on that all-important 1 minute of riding time. Trying to roll out of it is Porter. Good move by Porter. Gets Dinette in a tough spot. What a move by Porter. He gets two, and he's got Dinette in a pretty good spot here. Can he get that shoulder turned over for some fall points? 4 seconds remaining. We got a 6-5 match as we wrap up the second period. The riding time in favor of Dinette. But we got a good one here, and Porter's going to decide what he's going to do as we go to the third. So they're going to take a look at video review. So we will have a little bit of a pause here as the official looking at I'm wondering if they're looking at some back points that I mentioned at the end of that first period. I'm not totally sure. For those of you at home, again, we're way up high here in the rafters at Cameron. So a lot of times you find out even before we do who's even out there wrestling. So they take a look at it, and do they change anything? They don't, so they're ready to go here. It's 6-5. And we start the third. Trying to stand up is Dinette. Dinette started down, which means Porter can cut into the riding time. Riding time now may not be a factor. It's just a 1-point lead for Dinette over Porter. Trying to make it 2 if he can stand up. Picked up off the ground that time. Porter and Dinette, as they're both out of bounds. Clock is stopped with 1:22 remaining. Dinette goes down again. Dinette is up, and there is an important escape point here. It's now 7-5. 1:11 remaining. Now Dinette needs to manage this. So the scoreboard says 8-5. The referee stopped the clock for some reason. Now they've got it right at 7-5. So they adjust the scoreboard. It's 7-5. 1:06 remaining. This is the second to final match of this second duel of the day. Duke has already knocked off Bloomsburg. They have already knocked off the Citadel. We still have the big-time talent waiting in Matt Feinsilver, number 8 in the country at 174 for the final match of this meet against the Citadel for Duke. Dinette finds himself 40-some seconds away from giving Duke 3 more points. Shot coming from Dinette, which is good, showing a little offense here. The referee cannot say that he's stalling. He is trying to wrestle. Shows the shot, handles the shot from Porter. 20 seconds remaining. They've got to be telling Porter he's got to go for it here. Now 15 seconds remaining. Porter must be spent because he's not really shooting. He goes down with one leg but goes right back up. And now 7 seconds remaining. The shot is there. Oh, my. And trying to get around Dinette. And no, he doesn't get around. Wow. All he had to do was get around his hips to tie it. And Dinette hangs on. It looked like Dinette had pretty much. I think they're going to challenge. Yeah, they're going to see if Porter gets the two. I thought he got his body around. If he does get the two, we got extra wrestling here. So we're going to take a look at the challenge. Dinette's body language kind of showed me that he had not given up, but that he had perhaps succumbed to Porter on the reversal. They look at it, and the referee says, let's see what he says. No. So it's going to go to Dinette. So Dinette takes care of business, and it's now 26-10. Dinette hangs on, and that'll make way for the last match here of the second duel. Don't forget to stay with us, as coming up around 4 o'clock.